Is this your first straight out comic book movie, right?
Well, like it is, yeah. I mean, it's funny because I never read comics when I was a kid growing up, so it's not a world I'm aware of, really, to be honest, or not aware of, but not really into. You know, I sort of came to it sort of late in my life, I guess, and I think the I guess the thing I've really enjoyed about Iron Man is the way in which the first two films were done. You know, I thought that Robert brought a really particular sort of attitude to his character of Tony Stark.
Oh, he's perfect. One.
Well, isn't he just?
Yeah.
You know, and a great sort of irreverence where he can be flippant about what's going on, but also maintain the gravity of the situation without sort of you losing any emotional sort of grip on it as an audience member watching. So that really sort of drew me in, I suppose. But yeah, I do feel like an outsider, you know, because it wasn't really my thing sort of growing up. But I think these films have sort of handled comic strip stuff perhaps better than some other films have. But having not being an aficionado, I wouldn't want to argue with your readers because I'm sure they'd have a better take on it than me.
Oh, my users know. They put me to shame.
Right.
But what? So now that you're baptized into the comic book movie genre, what superhero do you want to play? Have you talked to Feige about getting in on another Marvel movie?
No, I haven't. Look, I don't know. I mean, it's funny because even though I've done this, it doesn't necessarily, like anything, I suppose, it doesn't necessarily mean that that door is sort of open now and, you know, I just want to go down that road, you know. I mean, probably, consequently, I would probably veer in the opposite direction, which is I tend to do a lot anyway. You know, I've sort of done a variety of different sort of roles and... you know, I'd want to be careful now not to sort of get on a bit of a roll. I mean, funnily enough, having just done Lockout, Prometheus, and now this, you know, there's a bit of a sci-fi element to all of them, I suppose. Exactly. So it's pretty funny that. But
you got to play a hero. You got to play a superhero. You were here on Lockout, but you got to be. You got to be the Flash or something, right?
Right.
All the stars want to be in these things. Now.
I don't know. It's funny. I'm generally more comfortable playing the anti-hero or playing the villain.
You do it well.
Thanks. I don't feel very heroic. I think that's what it is.